Hey, what is up, you guys? That is my brake squeaking. You know what? Lexus actually said it's fine, so it is fine, but we're gonna go ahead and talk about it. So we did a parking video in a church parking lot, and one of the things that Mr. Chadha, he said, you know, it's not very realistic because, you know, there's not traffic, there's no angled parking, and he really wanted to show you guys some tips, some useful tips that we both use in terms of this. So I don't recommend you doing this while you're driving. Don't shoot and drive at the same time, okay? What we're gonna be doing right now is that I'm gonna be walking through everything. We're in Albertson's parking lot right now. I'm gonna go ahead and be walking through everything, and we're gonna talk about angled parking. So what we're gonna do is up here on this island coming up right now, we're gonna go ahead and use reference points because a lot of places that you guys are gonna be visiting is going to have angled parking. One of the tips that Mr. Chadha told me that's very useful for him is that once he passes, what is it, the line on this one right here?
Right, your closest line to your mirror.
Okay, so let's say there is no line on this island right here, but once that mirror passes here, once that line passes your mirror, that's when you start cranking the wheel. So as he goes forward, inches forward, and blocks this lady on the left-hand side right here, he's going to start cranking his wheel, and that's going to make us turn a little bit easier on this one right here, okay? Now, like I said in the other video, I do prefer to park closer to islands because you have less chance of getting, it's fine, the brakes are fine, don't worry about that, okay? But, so that's going to be a perfect part. We'll go ahead and check the lines right here. So we're going to go ahead and do this one right here, okay? So we got good spacing right there. Sometimes on in or declines, your door has a possibility of hitting the decline part right there. So you got to be very careful on that for your passengers, particularly in urban environments, okay? So we have that parking right there. So recapping on this tip right here, you use your mirror right here. So we're going to use this side right here. Once you pass the angled part up there, we're going to go ahead and do that again. So we'll go ahead and try another one. Why don't you back up and turn around, and we'll park going forward on that other side down there, okay? So hopefully we won't be blocking everybody right here, but we'll show you guys. And hopefully my brakes don't sound too squeaky. They're not, you know, they keep saying it's because they don't make asbestos anymore. They don't use asbestos, but we're going to go around.
This one in live speed.
Oh yeah, so we'll do this in, so what Mr. Chadha is going to do is going to do this live after we let the pedestrians cross because they have right of way. Or not. Okay, oh, they got kittens, that's why. Oh. Anyway, so coming around here, we're going to be parking. We'll shoot past this red truck coming up on the right. So as I'm gonna hold it out here right here. And what Mr. Chadha is gonna do is he's gonna go on his left-hand side, pass it with the mirror, and he's gonna go ahead and turn in right here. Okay. So as you can see, it gives you a better angle. Since we are turning right, we want to go ahead and make sure it's on the left-hand side. And we're gonna double check the line right here. That's actually a perfect line. Both spaces on are gonna be equal right there. Okay. So the trick for you guys, the recapping part, once the line hits this part, that's when you start turning. If you are turning right, you want to get in lane position, oh shoot, it's 3. I think it's 3. You want to get in the left lane position to turn right, okay? What we're going to do now is that we're going to go on a side where there's no cars, and we're going to reverse it in, because sometimes you're going to have to do this, okay? So can you back it out over there? You really shouldn't do this unless you have to, but sometimes you'll have to back it up, angled parking in there. Because you have to go the wrong way. That's why we don't like doing this. Right. So we're gonna come up here. Yeah, there's a bunch of empty spots up there. So we'll go ahead and come up here. Hey, student driver, how you doing? Teaching you guys how to park over there. She's saying the same thing I'm saying right now. Okay, so what's gonna happen is that sometimes you have to actually back up. Yeah, turn left here, and then we'll back it up right here. Okay, so on this side right here, we are going to be backing up and pulling in left. So one of the things, what do you like to look for, or what do you use when you do this part right here? Because I am a self-proclaimed not very good backing up parking expert. What are some tips that you would like to give?
I just follow the lines out, kind of imaginary.
Okay.
You know, follow them out, and the spot that I want to park in, I'll follow the line out to kind of, you know, it'd be out there.
So you extend the lines out there, right?
And I basically drive past that first line. When I get to the second one, I'll start cranking it and match it up when I go backwards.
That's a very good, you know, that's why we have them here, folks. So what we're going to have is that, what he's explaining is that, so you have these lines going right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to back up. So he says he has an imaginary line, so he extends them out, passes the first line, and when you hit the second line, that's when you start backing up. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and see this in practice. The expert right here.
Go up here.
Go up here a little bit, past the island.
So I pass that first line.
Oh, watch out, there's a car coming right there. This lady wants to be in the video too. This is why you don't use live traffic situations in this. That's a terrible job. Anyways.
Okay, let's go back.
Yeah, let's go back around and redo this. this lady really wanted this spot right here, so we had to let her have it. So, don't do this, kids. This is bad, right? Okay, so demonstrating this right here, we're gonna come around the corner right here. Mr. Chad is gonna pass his line, overshoot it on purpose to match up with the second line. And just go ahead and talk us through exactly what you're doing.
So I passed that island, I matched it up to that second line. Now I'm just gonna reverse. A lot of times your mirrors are too high for this, so you might need to go down a little bit, but these mirrors are perfect. So then just kind of watch both mirrors, make sure the spacing is even, and then right there.
Okay, so let's double check these lines. And we actually hit another island, so that's actually pretty good. Spacing is perfect right there. And so you got to use your mirrors on the backing up. A lot of people want to try to use their mirrors on the part where they're angling, but you got to keep your eyes ahead because you don't want that lady to hit you. That just almost almost hit us right there. Okay. So we have angled parking. What else? We did angled parking, backing in parking. What else is there?
Do parallel.
Let's not do that one because we'd have to get shopping carts out. But we're gonna go ahead and pause it right here and give you guys, this will be a short video for you guys. I'm gonna be putting up videos so you guys can get a lot of extra credit on this. Remember, good reference point for the mirror when you're backing up, two lines down, start turning right, backing in, double checking both mirrors. Like Mr. Chadha said, remember the mirrors will be all elevated because you're usually not backing up when you're looking at mirrors, guys. So that's what you gotta be looking at for right there, okay? So let's make a question right there. Oh, you know, we're at McDonald's. Here's the thing, just email me this. What I order at McDonald's is a quarter pounder with cheese. That is my favorite thing in the world, okay? So just email me and just say, you know, your favorite meal at McDonald's is a quarter pounder with cheese. But don't eat McDonald's because it's bad for you, okay? Other than that, I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye.